Hi, and welcome to another Dech Academy video. Here I have question 48, and it says the distance between two towns is 50 kilometers. It is represented on a map by 5 centimeters. So they're saying the 50 kilometers in real life is represented on a map, so like on paper, by 5 centimeters. They're now telling you to find the scale used. What was the scale used to transform 50 kilometers to 5 centimeters? So I think it would be quite useful for you to get an idea of what scale is. So if we look at the map here, this is representation of the world, and say take Russia for instance, or take Nigeria. Okay, that's quite small. Take Russia for instance. You know that if I follow a straight line from this point here all the way down and measure the distance with a ruler on this image, I'll probably get something like 5 centimeters. But in real life, if you're at this point and you're traveling all the way south to whatever this point is here, just next to Mongolia, the distance you cover will be of the order of thousands of miles. So as a random guess, say 5,000 miles. Now, 5,000 miles in real life has been represented by, say, 5 centimeters on a map. The way you convert 5,000 miles to 5 centimeters on a map is with the use of a scale. And you need to determine what scale was used in the question we're dealing with. So this is the idea. This is the practicality of using scales, creating maps, for instance. And now I'm going to show you how you determine a scale based on information they gave us in question. So just reading the question again, I'm being told that distance between two towns is 50 kilometers, but is represented on a map by 5 centimeters. So the distance, or let's put it this way, the actual distance so that's an A. Actual distance is 50 kilometers, but the distance on a map, so I'm going to call that the scaled distance. Scaled distance is 5 centimeters. Now you're asked to find the scale used. The scale used in representing something as 50 kilometers in real life as 5 centimeters on a map. Well, the scale is given by the following equation. The scale is given by the ratio between the scaled distance and the actual distance. So scale distance divided by actual distance, or you can think of this as a ratio of the scale distance to the actual distance. But the key thing here is to make sure your scale distance and actual distance are in the same units. So we know that our scale distance is 5 centimeters, but the actual distance is 50 kilometers. So that's a different unit. So you need to make sure that both distances are written in the same unit to determine the scale accurately. And if I choose to work in centimeters, I need to convert kilometers to centimeters. I need to convert 50 kilometers to centimeters. How do I do that? Well, 1 kilometer is 100,000 centimeters. Therefore, 50 kilometers is 50 times this. 50 times that, which gives 5 million centimeters. Therefore, I can rewrite this ratio of the scale distance to the actual distance as 5 centimeters divided by 5 million centimeters. Simplifying this gives, so dividing through by 5 gives 1 over 1 million. And this is centimeters, by the way. The units also cancel out. So you have a scale of 1 over 1 million, which is the same thing as 1 to 1 million. And this can be interpreted as follows. 1 centimeter on the map is 1 million centimeters in real life. Or 1 You can say 1 kilometer on a map, assuming your map was that big, is 1 million kilometers in real life. But this is essentially what the scale is. And the key thing to know is that the scale is given by the scale distance divided by the actual distance, or the ratio of the scale distance to the actual distance. Kind of same thing. But you just make sure you use the same units. So that's it.